Good evening, crypto world. Good morning, crypto world. Good day, crypto world, wherever you are. 8111 8001 176 for Ethereum, 25 cents for XRP. Market at 218 billion with 11.7 daily. This is anemic, best way to put it. But things will change. Now you've got news, big news coming up here. One thing, let's take a look. Go here. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. Thank you. Okay, it's the launch of Apollo currency on Digifinex. Okay, learn more. Wednesday this coming week, you have trading coming in. Starting off with APL ETH and adding Bitcoin soon after. And deposits on Tuesday, and then you have Wednesday opening up for trading. So that is big news. Digifinex is one of the biggest exchanges in the world, rating anywhere between 1 through 5, even 7 at the most, on a daily basis. So big news there. The Apollo update of the last Friday, and keep in mind too, Apollo does this every Friday. They give you a update from the vision update, and it's very detailed. Then you also have every month Colin Stone is back to do the recap of the month video. They also have, as part of this announcement, new how-to video series planned. And that's going to help a lot of people understand everything. I've had requests, in fact, just recently. One new person into Apollo was asking me about sharding, and we're going to cover that today. But basically, a lot of different questions pop up. And also, too, when you're dealing with the DEX, one thing you got to keep in mind, and you get the warning when you're in there, is that you need to keep a 0.024 balance of ETH in the wallet for any exchange to work. So when you do that and you look at the 0.024, it's an average of $5. It's nothing big. $5, yeah. So 0.024. In fact, let's see, do I have it over here? I think I do, yes. 0.024, 423 currently at the moment. I can list this down below, but you can basically just understand that it's going to hang in that area of around $4 through $7 coming up. So that is exciting that you have all that going on. Now, the targeted incentive-based exchange campaign, new Apollo how-to series, Apollo DEX, has been released. The sharding and code optimization, and a new wallet 1.38.3. And the NASDAQ interview has aired. Apollo Twitter impression is up by 70%. Digifinex listing, yay! Incredible support seen on Binance competition tweet, no doubt about that. And the fourth quarter is going to be building big for Apollo Africa. And that is truly exciting. Regarding the sharding, sharding basically for anybody that's new to and doesn't really understand it, it is basically compressing and making the blocks the most efficient. Ethereum tried to do it, they could never do it. Okay, this is the first time on a live database blockchain that it has been done, and it basically is making, you gotta understand this. If this is the like the bloat is really the thing. If you think about more and more traffic on a network, and you look at what happened to Ethereum a while back with a couple of their apps that blew up and then slowed down the network to a crawl. You can't have that. So with Apollo going for mass adoption, you've got to have, and all the different things they're doing with Africa, you have to have the most efficient network. Because think about this, government using Apollo's blockchain. Yeah, that's going to be busy stuff. And it's already so close to happening with different countries in Africa. They're going to be announcing. I know they're going to be. That's my personal opinion, but it's going to be a rush when they do. So when you take and you reduce the bloat, here's a great example. 2.1 GB is a start point of Apollo's test. Now that was done by this service below. And then after it goes through it, this is listed down below so you can read it. But as it goes through, Then it goes down here after the compressing or the sharding, down to 875 MB. So when you're going from 1.7 GB down to or 1.3 GB down to 8.75 MB, and then you come down to the bottom here, and only 7 MB. So when you think about how much that is compressed and how that opens it up, and it's only basically using what it needs in the block, and it's so smart, the coding, that it makes basically the future of this network the utmost. That is the best way to put that. And in conclusion, Apollo is confirmed to be the first to accomplish database sharding. Well done, Apollo team and developers. The developers in the Ukraine for First Bridge and Apollo's developers are the best in the world. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. With the DEX, with the atomic swaps beta that is building from the Apollonauts putting in their input, and to sharding, to the updater, which prevents forks. Yeah. If you haven't got your Paxos account set up yet, do so, because you're going to be able to easily transfer your and exchange your Apollo for Paxo or Paxcoin in Apollo's DEX. Send it over to the website. Send it to your bank. Ding dong. Send from your bank to fund to buy Paxos. You can do that also to buy Apollo. Okay, and that makes it simple that way. And don't forget too, you have your debit card options of the spend card, the block card, and 10x that accept Paxos. So many options. Apollo's DEX is gonna, how can I put this? Your wallet, the all-in-one wallet that has your private messaging, your data storage, your marketplace. Download it. Okay, you've got the DEX built into it. Anybody that doesn't know about Apollo has heard that it's not it's not real, because there's some idiot still out there saying that. Duh. Download the wallet, check it out, see all the proof of everything right there. Totally exciting. You have basically the group of Apollo knocking the socks off of crypto with the proof right there in front of you. So do it up. 0.008 on IDAX Pro, Bitmart, System Coin, and soon to be Digifinex. And that's going to be nice to see the volume blow up. DEX's transactions have been building and building, and that is good to see there. We'll be back to Apollo, but you can tell I'm excited. Ripple acquires Icelandic. This is not new news, but it just slipped under the radar for at least me. And with their acquisition of this company, it's a small one, but it's still getting their footprint in the Icelandic area of Algrim. And that's not bad to do, definitely. Not bad to do. Then you've got German police raid former NATO military bunker to bust dark web crime. This is an adventurous news cycle. Dun, 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 dun. So German police arrest individuals linked to a crime ring utilizing crypto. And the main suspect in the raid is a 59-year-old man from a Dutch descent. He purchased the ownership of the bunker in the town of Trebon-Tarbach. Authorities claim that the suspect was responsible for installing the heavy-duty data processing center. He made the center as secure as possible to make it available to clients that, according to police, was used for illegal purposes. 13 individuals were arrested. 7 individuals were arrested during the bunker raid. Dun, dun, dun. So that's not bad to just think about that. I tell you, I'm enjoying my news cycle. Algo Capital loses crypto funds after CTO's phone is hacked. You stupid mother. I mean, who handles this much? Get my drift? Come on. Algo Capital, an investment firm focused on the Algorand blockchain, lost a few $1 million in USDT and Algo tokens after his chief technology officer's phone was breached. Okay, your chief, I'm not going to, no, I won't bash, I'll stop. Okay, reports suggest Bitcoin is still the year's strongest asset. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's been an up and down ride. But when you look at where Bitcoin has gone this year, yeah, I would say that looks like a pretty good graph. It's definitely a growth pattern, and let's put it this way. Here, up there, a lot better than down there. Of course, when you bought it at that area, some did, I did, and then it goes up to there. Yeah, you're pleasantly happy, and that's, I think it's going to do well. The last quarter, I think it's going to do even better. And let's get to more news. Now you've got this one. This Bitcoin stealing malware masquerades. Now, I've talked a little bit about this happening lately, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this is because there's more and more popping now, a lot more and more. There's new styles, new everything popping for malware. And when you look at what's going on here, this Casbinero malware has been found to masquerade as other programs such as Spotify, WhatsApp, while collecting banking and crypto information on victims. It actually pops up windows that look just like your apps, just like your banking, and makes it look perfectly like what you're used to seeing. And then, there they go. They get your personal data. So remember this, in my links down below, everything's down there, and Malwarebytes is one I would fully recommend to take care of business. Speaking of taking care of business, for agricultural products and getting loans for it, this is on the Apollo network, the BAYK Agricultural Services. It's a project on Apollo's blockchain, powered by the Apollo blockchain. And it is something that when you look at it, I'll have this link down below for you. The loan services, the CoinTick platform giving rewards, centers on agriculture and loan acquisition. It's quite a bit of a good style setup. You got to read into it. You got to do your own research, obviously with any coin. But this is something you should look into just for your own good. And there are the wallet addresses for their reserve wallet and official token wallet, and the token information, and basically the back token features, fastest transaction ever, of course, using Apollo's blockchain, security using Apollo's blockchain, and over here in the navigation pane, features, services, wallets, token, white paper, roadmap. Everything is right here for you to take a look at, and it's something that I'll focus a little bit more on down the road on the future videos, but this gives you a break into what you should take a look at, because Apollo puts some of the best programs on its blockchain, and there are some of the partners like Aircoins, Netcoins, go down the long list. Yeah, no doubt. So BAYK link is down below. You also have this conversion chart, if you ever need it, is down below. Apollo has got the all-in-one. Yes, the all-in-one. And when you look at the all-in-one, this DEX, which is going to have the black mode in the final version, right now it's in the beta mode. And so the beta, you build it, guys. Everybody builds it. Take it and put in your input to Apollo's Telegram group. Tell them what you want to see. Get everything going. Pretty soon they're going to have voting on additional coins going into the DEX. And then you're going to have the full-featured pane over to the left. And the order books are starting to fill in. If you look at the DEX, you can see some orders filling into DEX. They said it would take a little while for that, but they're actually filling in. And that's good to see there. The DEX having what they have available to you in your wallet, along with what they're doing in Africa, with the ADF group, and the agreement that I have, which I'll post in the next video, to show you again if you missed it, the only and obvious choice, they are recommending Apollo to the 54 nations in Africa and Apollo's blockchain because it's the most advanced and endless features. Yeah, exactly. They are working currently, and this is going on in Zimbabwe, in all different countries in Africa that have hyperinflation. Even if they don't have hyperinflation, they can still use Apollo's blockchain, enhanced by the sharding, the most efficient, no forks, and having so much available to them with the private messaging, the data storage with timestamp, all built into the wallet. And then soon, beating the 1 to 2 seconds that they have on their network, I love doing that because it gives me a chance to take a coffee right there. Plus, it's pretty impressive. Sub-second speed coming from Apollo. 1 to 2 seconds currently, sub-second. Can you say 1/1000? Okay, there you go. Less than that. 1/1000? Nope, less than that. Okay, that's innovation. Push that button, Apollo. I'm going to do it right on my screen right now. Push, push, push. Touch screen, you probably can't see it there, but I'm pushing. All right, there you go. So now, let's look at this. Thank you. Speed, privacy, the community behind Apollo. On Twitter, search Apollo. Apollo currency, search it. You'll see what I mean. Huge. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's got a Star Wars theme. I'm turning it down. Copyright strikes, but the all-in-one. Beating Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, Dash, Monero, Verge, and all the other coins out there. With all the features built into the wallet, like I said, download it, check it out. Everything's right there, built in. This listing on Digifinex coming up Wednesday of this coming week. Watch out, Apollonauts. This is going to take a little while for this volume to be reported to CoinMarketCap. Same thing for the DEX. That volume will be reported to CoinMarketCap and the rest of the sites. That's coming. But what you're going to get right off the bat, mass exposure, being on one of the biggest exchanges in the world. Sharding. I explained it. Apollo's got it. They were first to do it. Listen to this for 1 second. You could if I had the volume up.
Integral for mass adoption.
Try this one more time.
Sharding is a technological blockchain breakthrough to allow scalability. Integral for mass adoption. Projects like Ethereum have tried this and failed. Apollo's delivering. Named the fastest and most advanced blockchain ever created. And it's only getting faster. How fast? Sub-second. Coming soon.
This one here for their Africa piece and the video. I'm going long here, so I'll play that tomorrow. Apollo is the people's currency. You're going to hear so much about Apollo in Africa and other countries helping the people. How do they help the people? When they put in a 0% inflation, that's what Apollo has. 0% inflation coin. Zero. So when you go into a hyperinflation country and you do this, and Apollo has the plans for legal tender, coins, paper money, digital, that will replace the currency that they have. Using the central banks, going through distributing, I should say, the legal tender. When this happens, and they're going to do it, this is my opinion, they're going to do it. When you sign on with the ADF, and they're working with you, the ADF is the most influential group in Africa, dealing with the presidential level, ministerial levels of every government in Africa. They're recommending Apollo. So what does that tell you? It tells you that eventually, 0% interest, the people's lives are going to get so much better because of Apollo. Plain and simple. Anybody using Apollo's blockchain and there's 0% inflation coin, the people will do better in the countries. And you as Apollonauts, holy mackerel. Best way to put it. Best way to put it. Atomic swaps are done already. And sharding, auto wallet update, most private crypto, and with a public option, by the way. Oh, maybe. Okay, and of course, the soul of the matter, that is Apollo, right there. Ooh, that too. Good jacket. Very good. You can get those made up. Apollo, yep. In my opinion, down the road, when you see where Apollo's going, it's Bitcoin, it's Apollo, it's XRP, it's a couple others, and that is it. The coins that matter. That's the future. I said that a year ago, and it's starting to work out. You can see a lot of the coins are so much fluff, and they're going bye-bye. Nobody's paying attention to them. And the ones that are going to be at the top are changing, and they're going to be changing even more. So Apollo's got the weekly updates. Apollo's got the monthly recap. They have how-to videos coming. And all I can say is that the future is so bright, it's amazing. It's blinding me. Everybody have a great one. Updated news, if it comes out, I'll have it for you. It's 10:06 p.m., 10/5/2019. Have a good one, guys.